For many, amateur radio may seem like a hobby from another era, but in Gibraltar, ham radio played a vital role during one of the most difficult periods in the ROC's history, helping families separated by the close frontier stay connected.
Many of us remember to this day seeing family members shout across the border to each other, "Ha tenido un niño, lo siento, tu madre se ha muerto." You know, these very emotional things which were then aired in public, and it was seemed more private and more direct when an amateur radio individual would invite into his home somebody who had a message to transfer to family members over there to keep some semblance of normality of information between family members who were otherwise completely cut off from each other.
But beyond its emotional significance, amateur radio has always been rooted in technical curiosity.
I was building my own transmitter. I just fancied doing it, and it would barely put out any power. And I thought, what the heck, I'll give it a call. I was in the UK at the time, and I had an answer from a German station. And this is impossible. I'm using half a watt. And this German chap heard me. We had a conversation. That's one that sticks in my mind, just because of the improbability of the contact.
Today, in an age dominated by smartphones, fiber optics, and instant messaging, some may question whether amateur radio still has a place.
The reality of it, of course, is that the mobile phone works very well as long as there's a huge infrastructure, which we do not see, all the cell towers and all the communications and undersea cables. Whereas with amateur radio, there's your main socket to your radio and your antenna, and nothing else in the way before the other chap's antenna, be it in Canada or Germany or wherever else. And in many occasions, during major disasters, it is only the amateur stations that come alive randomly in odd places and can provide communication to remote, now isolated and completely cut off villages.
And while emergency communications remain an important part of the hobby, collectors and enthusiasts also continue traditions dating back decades.
They started sending each other these little postcards, and we have a number of them on display here, from anywhere to anywhere else. And you end up with a personalized card, and you write the information down about the nature of the contact that you had. And then you could show off. Look, see, I do have contact. I proved that I was able to contact Nebraska or whatever else. And then that became a side arm of the hobby, people who collect the cards.
And while the technology may belong to another generation for some, amateur radio operators here say its spirit of experimentation, resilience, and human connection remains as relevant as ever.